Hey friends, so if you follow me on Tumblr or have been paying attention to my titles of my videos, you might have gotten the hint that I kinda sorta enjoy the show Friends. Some people say I'm obsessed. I just think I'm smart. So today I wanted to take some time to tell you all my favorite Friends episodes, my top 5. So let's go ahead and get started with number 5, which is the one with the football. So I think this episode's really great because it's one of those episodes where the show really started to find itself and just really starts to get good. In this episode, the Friends play a game of football on Thanksgiving to win the Geller Cup. I love the episodes when Ross and Monica are like competing, or they like are acting like children and just like brother and sister fighting. To me, those are always like some of the funniest moments. You know, Monica and Ross are super competitive, just as characters, and when they're going head to head, it's just hilarious. Like the whole cheater compulsive eater thing for me, like I quote that all the time. Split up the teams, and you know, Rachel's really not good at it, and Phoebe is just like enjoying it. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. And you know, Ross is just being Ross. I know people don't like him very much. I'm okay with Ross. And Monica is just like making sure that they are killing it. Yeah, like I said, it's just one of those episodes when the show really started to find its footing, and it really just showed how great the writing was. Alrighty, number 4, or how should I do that? It's 4. The one where Ross got high. So that is, again, one of those episodes where Ross and Monica are kind of like going head to head and being all like brother and sister fighting. And I guess I really like that. I think it's something in the show that I really start to enjoy. All the situations going on without all the characters are hilarious. Joey wanting to go eat with the hot girls, and then Phoebe having like that weird little crush on Monica and Ross's dad, and then Chandler and Monica like freaking out because they live together and his parents don't know, and the parents don't really like Chandler. And then, of course, Rachel screwing up the trifle and making it an English trifle with shepherd's pie. In fact, every time myself or my brothers see shepherd's pie like on a menu, we always take a Snapchat and send it to each other like an LOL, just because we know that's what we're going to be thinking of for shepherd's pie for like the rest of our life. Probably the funniest moment in the entire episode is towards the end when everyone is just admitting everything that they're upset about. And Monica and Ross are just like telling on each other of stuff they did like 15 years ago. Phoebe like confesses her attraction to like Jacques Cousteau. Rachel realizes she screwed up the trifle, and Joey just wants to go. Number 3, the one with the apothecary table. So this one is just, it's funny, but not like in a hysterical way. I think it's more so because I love Phoebe, and I love when she gets like upset about something, and I like when they all just kind of try to hide stuff from her that like she doesn't really know about. This one is definitely one of the ones that I quote with my brothers a lot. And whenever we see Pottery Barn, we always just like, again, send a Snapchat to them whenever we see Pottery Barn sign outside, or if we see a room separating apparatus from colonial times, or if we hear the word apothecary, or if we hear the word opium, I'm like laughing. Yeah, this one's just it's so quotable. I think it's just like like you can almost smell the opium, and the Phoebe does like they whip it in, and it's just so funny. I don't know why this is so hard for me to get this. I need to get myself together. Yeah, I think that's my association with that episode. That's really funny. Number 2, the one where everybody finds out. So this episode is actually the highest rated episode of the entire series, and it totally deserves that because it is one of the funniest episodes I've seen. I know it's not my number 1, but it's like 99%, and then like my favorite is 100%. You know what I'm saying. This is also one of those episodes that like when it's on, you have to watch it. It's something that makes it so funny is the fact that everyone is involved in the same plot, kind of. Monica, Chandler, Phoebe, Joey, and Rachel, they're like all just kind of competing against one another, and it made such a fantastic episode. So this is when Monica and Chandler are seeing each other, and Rachel knows and Joey knows, and then Phoebe kind of finds out. So Rachel and Phoebe try to like messed with them. Joey's just like, I hate all this, I'm saying out. Then Chandler and Monica find out that they know, and they know we know. So it's like kind of Phoebe versus Chandler, which I think is kind of fun because they don't have many episodes where they're like together in a situation. But I think this is also a great episode because the audience loves this episode so much. Like, they're all laughing and you can hear like them just like giggling for like these little tiny things, and you can tell the audience just loved it, and it makes you love it even more. Alrighty, number one, drum roll please, even though I'm doing it. Number one, the one with the embryos. This one is my all-time favorite, just because it was not only one of the biggest like plot build-ups, that was like a defining episode for something that happens with Phoebe, but it's also just hysterical because again, it's like all the friends are involved in one situation together, and it's a competing. They're all going head to head, and I think that's when it's the funniest. So it's Rachel, Monica versus Joey and Chandler. They're basically playing a game of who knows who better. So Ross is in charge of making all the questions for the game they're gonna play, and because he knows them the most. And the questions are just absolutely hysterical, and the answers are even better. It's like everything involving the questions, like big fat goalie and Chandler not touching a girl's breast since he was 19, and Maurice, the space cowboy that was Joey's imaginary friend. There's so many things that you learn about them, and it's just like these silly things, and they're so funny. And then I love it because then Phoebe does stuff. I don't want to give anything away. Every time I watch it, I just get a huge smile on my face, and it makes me actually want to make one of those games and play with my friends and see who actually does know who the best. This is just one of those episodes I can watch over and over again and never really get sick of it. Okay, cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you feel inspired to go watch these awesome episode Friends. And if you have your favorite episodes, leave comments below, because it's like my favorite thing to talk about. Usually I tell you to get outside and get active, but today I'm saying stay inside, stay in bed, and watch Friends, because they are the only friends that you need. Bye.